Please don't unsubscribe just yet. Hear me out, hear me out. So I've already lost quite a few subscribers just from the last video where I looked at this boat, and since then I've had a lot of comments, emails, personal messages, some constructive, some just a little bit hurtful. To those of you really disappointed in my choice, let me make you a promise, a bold promise, and that is that this boat will be sailing this year. In a week I've managed to pump out loads of the water and get this hull at least almost into a livable condition, and you'll see that in this week's video. When we bought Minky, I made a promise that that boat would also be sailing in the summer, and we kept our promise. In that summer and winter we actually had a good bit of cruising, and we sailed it down to Barcelona, and then in the next 12 months we sailed that boat to Greece. I kept my promises then. Now, believe me, this boat will be sailing this year. Obviously I'm alone now, which quite a lot of people have pointed out, and this boat is arguably a bigger project than Minky. I definitely have to up my game. I definitely need some help, but I learned a lot from Minky and I'm hoping to transfer it to here, but I do need to up my skills quite a lot. And when I don't have help at hand, like hopefully you'll see in this video, I'm willing to work my ass off to get this boat sailing again, or for the first time, because it was never sailed. It's going to be grim at times, but I think this boat is worth saving. Okay, enjoy the video. The reason I bought this boat is because of this guy rowing out of the shot. So Dan messaged me on Instagram and told me about this Warham Pahi 42 and sent me the contact of the owner. Obviously when I got on the boat I was taken aback by the size of the project, but after talking to Hanneke and really inspecting the boat, it looks like underneath this absolute mess there is a solid Warham Pahi 42, and it's pretty daunting. But since being here, I've met obviously Dan, and also there's another Warham just over there. He's actually offered me to stay in his house for the next kind of week, so nice to know that I'm not alone out here, and everyone's super duper friendly. I found that about the Dutch people, really incredibly friendly, and so close to home. It just seems like the perfect choice, and I'm super happy, super excited to get sorted. I've put in my offer, €2,000, and it's been accepted. We've just fixed the bilge pump and we're just emptying the bilge of the port hull, and Dan just said it doesn't even seem like it's floating, so it could even be in the mud, this boat, and then in that case I don't even know if the boat floats, which is a little bit disconcerting. But we'll get all the water out and then we'll see how much water comes in. It's going to be interesting, and this is the next chapter of my life. What are you going to do, Dan?
Take the engines off. It feels a bit like an aircraft carrier, like you can like go inside.
Yeah, Dan's gonna try and see if we can get one of the engines off, or just see.
Both.
Both?
No, they're probably light if they're two-strokes, so that's an advantage.
They look like two strokes. It says oil injection on them. Are you okay, man? Long shaft.
That's pretty long, right?
Yeah.
Okay, one down.
Awesome. I think that's an electric start as well. So you can start them electrically. Which
I
is nice.
think so.
Unless that's the gauge.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is the smallest electric starter I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You can't sell this in Amsterdam because you need to have a 4-stroke.
Is that a legal requirement?
Yeah.
Or do you need any documentation or license to sail around here?
No, only 14 meters or longer or faster than 20.
Okay.
And you're not gonna go faster than 20.
Engine number 2 going to the shore.
Oh, you see the water line way higher.
Yeah. Can you see a recurring theme when any hard work needs doing? It's so nice though when people get involved and help, because I can film. It's like that when doing the engine work with my dad. I say, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, but we all know damn well the other person's doing it. At least I know what work needs doing. It's all cut out for me, if that makes sense. It's not just the finer parts which will come later, like rigging and stuff like that. Now I know exactly what I need to do. Empty water, clean. That's probably going to be it for the next 2 weeks.
Good.
Yeah, it's good. Can we all just appreciate Dan's place? So, got a Fiat Panda. Fiat Panda. One of my favourite cars, Fiat Pandas. Is this your workshop?
This is my workshop. Definitely.
This is insane, mate.
Here's where I built the light lamp.
Wow.
But I rent this out. But
Yeah. So what are you doing then with these lamps?
I make like small little lanterns, cute little, like lanterns. And these like lamps out of oysters, out of shells.
Wow, amazing.
And working away on the Panda.
Nice. Oh, you've got a wheel in the front. How do you fit a wheel in the front?
Nice looking. Dirty
thing.
Should we try brake clean and start them? No,
So-
there's oil here.
Okay.
That's a reservoir.
Yeah.
So that's like Yamaha calls it auto loop.
That would mean that it's 4-stroke, right? Because
No,
no.
2. No, there's no cam as well. It's 2-stroke.
Okay. I thought like with all 2-stroke you mix the oil with the fuel.
Yeah, but
But,
these ones you
It mixes it for you.
mix it for you. Yeah. I have a Yamaha 2-stroke auto loop, but I deleted this because when that mechanism fails, you have no loop. So you just put it in the oil and then it's for sure.
But they turn freely. We just had a little turn of them. Not too bad. I was expecting the propeller to be a bit like
And they're decent
corroded.
sized propellers.
Yeah.
Oh, it was running.
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're not too bad, are they? Hey. One of the engines has got an electric starter. You can see that.
There's a sticker here you don't want to film.
Yeah. Warning, asbestos inside. What are these in asbestos for?
Maybe the seals in between, they contain asbestos. I don't know.
Alright, I'm back on the boat and coming up to the boat, I can't believe I didn't try this before, but the boat's actually stuck in the mud, so it's sitting on the ground. Today, empty all the water out, check if there's water come back in there, because I presumed that all the water was from rain, but it could be coming in from the bottom of the hull, so I'm gonna try and get all the water out. There's a 240 volt pump in here, so hopefully it'll work. Now I'm getting nervous, but I've not paid anything yet for the boat, and even if it was sinking, I would potentially even consider it as well. We'll see. Got a pump, slowly pumping this water out. There's not much coming up though. It is coming out. It's just difficult to keep the pipe down. Found some overalls on board. A little bit damp and full of spiders, but there you go. This water is freezing. Let me just wash my hands. Okay, so I've drained out the bilges. I was kind of expecting it to be white, but there's this kind of like black discoloration, and I did pull out a lot of dirt and stuff, so it could just be like a stain. I pulled out a lot of this stuff, so it could have just been sat there obviously for years and it's potentially stained it. Not sure. So you can see like the water's clear here, and then at the back kind of black residue just lays there. So but I'll send a video to Hanneke and see what she thinks. So I would say I've not made bad progress. Managed to empty those two out. This level's gone down a lot, and they are connected, these bilges, so they've also gone down. It's literally just sponging out now because the water level's a bit too low for a bilge pump. I definitely need help with this in a big way, but I like having my work cut out. I know exactly what I need to do. Clean, 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 and have no regrets, which I still have no regrets. Look at these steps, terrible. Some good news, the boat is actually floating, maybe partially floating, because when I pull the anchor, the boat does move forward because the line holding the boat to the shore becomes tight. Well, it's official. I am now the proud owner of a Pahi 42. Here I am as well in my new house, thanks to Thijs. It's not Thijs, Thijs, which is apparently one of the most popular Dutch names. Thijs. Thijs. No, thank you, Thijs. Everyone here in Holland has been or the Netherlands has been so helpful and friendly. Yeah, I really love that about this place. Obviously, you saw me clean out and pump out the bilges today. I sent Hanneke a video of kind of the dark stuff at the bottom of the bilges, and she said that it looks like it just needs a good clean out with soapy water. The black slime will just be dirt. I can see a fabric weave on the ply surfaces, which means the bilges are glassed as specified. This will have protected the plywood and hopefully there is no rot. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go back tomorrow. I'm going to check if the water level went up a bit, but I shouldn't have done. Beer, smoked salmon and cheese sandwich. It's now the 14th of February. It's Valentine's Day. I'm so happy with my new girlfriend. And she doesn't have a name. So let me know in the comments what should be her name. So obviously we signed the bill of sale, so the boat's mine, and also the previous owner gave me all the plans as well. There's pretty much all the plans. They're a little bit faded and they're not very clear. So there are things that still need building. I need to build a cockpit, the deck, the rig pretty much, dagger boards as well. And there's loads of little bits and bobs that need fixing as well. Yeah, obviously my work is massively cut out for me, but like having these plans and just being able to see like the work that I'm gonna have to do, like I'm gonna have to take it to a new level. Like these plans you need to be focused, and but they are laid out. Like I can get my head around it. Yeah, it's like a reality check, but not like a bad reality check. It's like I'm gonna do something productive with my time and make something really nice. Okay, folks. My new favourite store. So they have some pretty good hardwood. This looks nice. That one's cheap. Look at that, $67.99. Yeah, so I thought that was like a water pickup, but actually that picks up the water, and that's not going to fit in the bilge, so that's not really any good, I don't think. So I got some clamps. They should help to keep the bilge pump pipes in place because that was really annoying yesterday. Need some of this mop, spongy mop stuff. Yes, this is the stuff. And a stiff brush. Oh yeah. So the water level, there's a bit of water coming there, but I think it's from the holes, the drainage holes from the other side, because I didn't fully empty that one. So still a lot of emptying to do, but that's really reassuring. So in 24 hours, no water, absolutely no water in that one. And these levels have not risen. Yeah, awesome. There's actually 2 through holes over there. I really liked the idea of the Wirens having no through holes, but there you go, there's one, and there's a little one. So I'm guessing this could be the toilet here. So I'll probably just use those. I was thinking of getting a composting toilet, but rather than seal them up, I'll probably just put a toilet in. Yeah, I thought because the boat was sitting in the mud a little bit that maybe that's what stopped it from sinking, but seems like everything's watertight, at least for 24 hours. So if there's a leak, then it's a very, very, very small one. I forgot what my plan was today. Draining, yeah. So I can clamp this pipe so that it stays. Ah! So, very clean, kind of. So I'm gonna just drain as much water as I can in daylight, and then for the last hour I'm gonna tape up all the hatches, these ones. So they're actually mostly only held in by 2 screws. So I've got some duct tape in the car, I think, and then I'll spend the last hour, yeah, taping it up, all of it up, because I think it's gonna rain tomorrow. And tomorrow I need to do some editing. Okay, so this one's super full, and actually it's weighing the boat down a lot, I think, I hope, because you can see the rudders poking out on that hole, and on this one just trying to poke through the surface. So we'll try and get it so that that pops up a little bit more out of the water.
Hey, it's coming out of the water. Amazing! Haha. That's disgusting. There's another compartment there that's full. Yoo-hoo! I've not had this much exercise since we were sailing last, well, like 6 months ago. And if that's not an advertisement to buy a boat, then, well, there's plenty of reasons why you shouldn't buy a boat. But yeah, I love it. Like everything. Get in the dinghy, get in here. I'm up off my arse, and I was sat on my arse quite a lot, looking at boats, worrying about which boat, this, that, and so much rubbish. Now that I'm actually doing stuff, even though it feels like an endless task, so nice to frequently get the heart rate going up. And yeah, it's amazing how unfit I've become since not having a boat. And it's funny because a lot of people sell the boats due to ill health. It is actually a really healthy lifestyle if you can not be living in fungal infested, dirty, moist surroundings, and you have clean air. It's very healthy. Oh yeah. So this one's pretty much dry. In fact, this little aft cabin is so grim. This little aft cabin. Have I got my finger over the microphone? Where are the microphones? It's an absolute mess. So yeah, this is at the back of the boat. What I've just been doing, emptied it out, and yeah, I'm gonna put a cover over it. Look at that rudder. We're floating. How about that? It seems super wobbly. I'm not sure how wobbly they're supposed to be. I need a power wash so bad. Got most of the water, definitely not all. I'm going to start taping up these little baby portholes which have been letting all this water in all this time. This is leaking. There. Amazing. So the water line has come up so much. So it's blowing a hoolie. I'm just going back to the boat just to check how it sits in this wind and just to see that everything's okay. It's blowing really hard, so yeah, not going to do any emptying or cleaning today. I really need to think of a solid battle plan. So I'm wondering whether to do the windows first, but actually I think I'll just tape them up and then get everything inside clean, and then do the windows maybe when the weather gets better. But it would be nice to stop all the rainwater coming in. It's going to be interesting as well to see if any more water's coming to the bilges, because that wouldn't be very good, but it looked like the last time it was okay. So the water level's dropped quite a lot, maybe 30 centimeters, so we're probably going to be stuck on the mud. Yes, we are well and truly stuck on the mud. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing as long as there's no rocks around. It's nice soft mud. It's not, the boat's not going anywhere. Yeah, it should be alright. Just check inside, everything's okay. Yes, so we are definitely stuck on the mud. My makeshift hatch should work. So close to the side. Woohoo! How many shots are you going to have of me walking down these stairs? Got some new water here because I cleaned that the other day, and the bilges look the same. So I'm pretty satisfied there's no water coming in from underneath because the water level's not risen at all actually, and the duct tape on the windows is stuck, so there's no water coming in through there. It's been raining a little bit, not that much though, but yeah, time to clean up a bit. I am actually super surprised with how nice this looks. After a lot of scrubbing today. So all the fillets are good, just need to repaint. Everything's good, there's no rot or anything. Just needs repainting. These bolts just have like epoxy, still a bit of green on them, but it's also clean. And in there as well, cleaned it. This was all green. Ah, so cool. And then this. It's not too bad. Well, I only got a few clips of the actual cleaning, but yeah, super rewarding day. Like, I'm so pleased with it, and yeah, I'll be able to move in like pretty soon. I think I can just imagine it. Like the interior, a lot of people just say that it's crap. They say the interior is rubbish, but I just love the style. It's so minimal, and yeah, it's good. It's a good layout. It's difficult now that it's winter and it's raining a lot and it's cold, but in the summer you've got your outside deck space as well. So yeah, I love the accommodation on these boats. It's perfect for summer. Whew. Yeah, this week's not been too easy reading comments. I've been getting, like I said, like a lot of, yeah, I appreciate the constructive comments, but there's some like hurtful and offensive stuff going around. But as a YouTuber, I guess I have to harden up to it anyway. I've not been focusing too much on the comments of last week. Just trying to put all my energy into doing something good with this boat rather than worrying about kind of what people think. And in a way now I'm kind of expecting the worst for this channel. I mean, I'm going to put my heart and soul into the work of the boat and the filming and the making of these videos, but judging by the reaction of the last video, it could all go downhill. I really hope that isn't the case, and I'm going to try not to go
make it not go downhill, but and I am 100% committed to my promise of getting this boat sailing this year. Probably not going to be round the world ready sailing this year, but just to do a little bit late season sailing and then get it to a harbour over winter, continue work then over winter, and then next year it's going to be ready for some open ocean sailing. A lot of people doubting as well the design of these boats, the Wyram catamarans. Yeah, check out the wyram.com website, also the YouTubers as well. There's Sailing Lucky Fish. They pretty much went around the world on a 38 footer. Yeah, for me, from what I've been reading over the last year, they just seem like one of the safest and comfiest, despite the lack of interior space, boats to sail around the world. Yeah, that's kind of my thinking behind getting this boat. Paid 2,000 euros for one of these boats in like a really good condition. Well, you can be looking at like 50, 60, 70,000 pounds. For something like this, I think I could probably, hopefully, well, I'm not too bothered about money. I want this boat to be my round the world boat, so I'm not really thinking about selling it. But yeah, it should be worth pretty much the money that I put into it. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, a lot of stuff to build and stuff, but thank you so much to everyone who's been like super positive over the last week as well. Like, it's not all doom and gloom, and I know that, you know, even if people do unsubscribe and less people watch the videos, at least it'll be exclusive, hey. But yeah, like I said, I'm still 100% committed to it and not thinking about the negativity, just trying to channel it into the boat. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for my new patrons and everyone who's donated through Coffee and through the PayPal link over the last week. As always, your guys' names is showing up on the screen. Okay, next week, hopefully lots and lots of progress. I'm really trying to smash it out, get a good grip on this boat. Okay, bye-bye, see you later. Bye-bye, bye, see you, bye-bye.